This is Live Chat with Paul, and this is the Purposeful Living segment where we help you to live intentionally, to live a purposeful life. And today we are discussing transforming your vision into action. How do you start that dream that you've already or always been dreaming of? And today we have someone to help us do that. He is a lifestyle entrepreneur. He is an author, a trainer, and personal branding coach, and he's one of my favorite resource persons on this show. His name is Bernard Kelvin Clive. Bernard, welcome to Live Chat.
Thank you, Paul.
Great to have you again.
It's a pleasure I treasure.
Yes. I like that. It's a pleasure you treasure. That's fantastic. Now we are talking about transforming your vision or your dream into action. And I know that a lot of people have dreams, and how to start is now the problem. Let's begin by defining what vision is.
Okay, a vision in its simplest term is a picture of an ideal or perfect future that you desire. So a picture of a perfect or ideal future or something you desire. So once you have an image of that in your mind's eye, that becomes a vision. So vision, visual. So something visual that you desire to have or receive, that is a vision. So
like picturing something that you think that this is how you want it to be. So people interchangeably use vision and dream. What's the difference? Having a vision and having a dream?
Basically the same. A vision, a dream is a desire of something you want. Vision, dreams are used interchangeably. So basically they are the same. A vision or a dream. You want something you desire. This is your dream house. This is your dream car, dream spouse, dream something. So that is just a vision, something you've seen in your mind's eye that you want to realize it.
Do you necessarily have to write it down?
Okay, so I have what you call the myth surrounding visions, goals, and goal setting and dreams. Visions or goals doesn't necessarily need to be in writing. However, it is best when it's in writing. I say it does not necessarily need to be in writing. However, it is best when it is in writing. So let's break it down. If it's not in writing, again from the root word vision is visual. You should be able to see it in your mind's eye that this is what I desire. You can feel it, you can experience in your mind's eye. Though it's not in writing, but you can feel that this is where I'm going, this is what I want. So that is it. If it's not clear in your mind's eye, it's not clear, the vision is very vague, it becomes difficult to actualize. That's why it's important to reinforce it by writing. So writing is a spiritual law. Scripture says that write the vision down and he will run with it. That reads. That second part talks about strategy, planning. That's what we're going to talk about, how to transform that vision into action, into reality. So it's important that you write it down.
Great. So you just touched on it then. How do you start? Maybe I have a vision of, let's say, by the close of this year, I should have a house. By the close of this year, I should get married, or by the close of this year, I should have more children. How do you take the first step?
So, Paul, let's put it into frames, or what I call the 8 categories of goals or visions or dreams everyone must set or have. In that way, you don't have so many things or not so directed. So to frame it properly, we walk you through the 8 categories of goals. So you need to set visions or have visions or dreams in these aspects or areas of your life. So top of the list is spiritual goals.
Okay, good. So I'll let you continue that. You say 8 goals. Now we are talking about vision. We've mentioned dreams. And we are talking about goals as well. So where does goals also come in here?
Okay, so goals help us realize the visions and dreams.
Okay.
So goals could be the steps or things we will use to help us realize that vision of ours.
Wow.
So we could have targets, timelines, milestones, that becomes goals, objective to realize that vision of yours that you have.
Great. Now then, give us that goals that everyone should have.
The categories of goals where you can fit in your visions. So you have visions in different areas of your life. that will become quite easier. So one is your spiritual goal or spiritual vision. So I'll be using those words interchangeably for us to understand. So your spiritual goals has to do with your spiritual life. Man is firstly a spiritual being, so you need to feed your spiritual being. So set goals or have vision of how you want to grow or mature spiritually. Regardless of your faith, you need to have spiritual goals. The second category of goals or vision, you have vision in such area of your life, is family or relationship goals. So like you mentioned, if you're married and you want to have kids, if you want have kids, you have kids, you want them to grow. So you set goals or have a vision of what is the ideal family I want to have. So you need to have visions or goals in that line. Family, if you're not married yet, you want to get married, desire to marry, then you just have relationship goals. Firstly, you need to then be in a relationship, start dating, and plan and prepare for marriage. So set goals or have vision in that aspect of your life. That is your relationship or family goals. Then next on the list, we have health and fitness goals. Sometimes we pursue our spiritual goals or pursue family relationship goals and forget to take care of our bodies. So our physical body still carries all that we need. So we need to set fitness and physical goals. How to keep fit, daily exercise, food you need to eat, all that. So have a vision that, okay, you want to develop six-pack or have abs. That is a vision you want. Now you have pot belly. So your vision is the next few months, you want to have some abs and you look more well-built. So this is your vision. That is your goal in that aspect of your health. Then look at financial goals or vision. Maybe now you earn X amount. By the close of the year, you want to earn maybe 6 figures or 5 figures. So that is your financial vision or financial goal. So you set timelines. How much do I have? So in your financial goals, you said, okay, basic savings, move to investments, move to fund, mutual funds. You look at the goals. How do I realize or achieve this millionaire status that you desire or whatever? So you set goals, have vision in that area of your life, and you plan towards that. That's what most of the other goals thrives on your financial goals. You want to buy a car, maybe as part of your personal development goals or vocational goals, you need money. So the next category of goals we need to set is personal development. How many books do you want to read in a year? How many conferences do you want to attend? What workshop? What programs, educative program like Paul's program that you want to watch every week? So you set goals or have vision that because I'm going to feed myself with these things. So you set personal development goals. Read a book a week or read a book a month, attend workshops. So you are develop yourself personally. Then you move on to the other aspect, educational goals. Unless you don't want to go to school, even education now goes beyond school in a classroom setting. So you set educational goals. I want to develop myself. I just only have SHS certificate. How do I move forward? How do I get to university? Do I get my postgraduate? So you set educational goals, timelines. Okay, in this age, though I want to take a course online. I want to pursue this, my PhD. I want to do this. So you set educational goals and work towards that. So that becomes your vision in that aspect of your life. Then if you're in business, you have business and career goals. Your business, how do you want to grow your business in a brand? Do you want to go global or do you want to move to a different niche or country? Set goals or have vision of your business in this aspect. So these are the 8 categories. The last one I want to talk about is recreational goals. But it's all work and no play. Make jacked up. So you need to have some fun goals. You know, you want to go to, visit some place, some fun park, spend time with your family, travel to some XYZ country. All these are recreational, something to excite your spirit, your soul, make yourself also happy, and enjoy your daily life as well. So have visions in all these 8 categories of your life.
Wow. So to have, say, a complete life, then it means that you need to have vision in all these aspects of your life. Right. So that's really great. So maybe quickly going through, we have the spiritual goals, we have family goals, health and fitness. We talk about finances. We've also talked about education. We've talked about fun and career and business goals, and the last one.
That's the recreational.
That's fantastic. So you need to have these goals to maybe have a complete vision or life for yourself, or personal development as well. But the question is, just in case you have all these goals set, now you are thinking about it, maybe spiritual. I want to, by the close of this year, I want to finish reading the Bible. I want to go to Bible school, or family. by the close of this year, I want to get married or give birth to. How do you really take the first step to realize these dreams?
Awesome. So what we need to do in having these goals, goals could be, or the visions could be future or lifetime goal, one. It could be long-term goal. It could be medium-term goal. It could be means and end goals. So let's just use this for the others. Let's use this for, so if it's a lifetime goal, a lifetime dream, you want to become the president of your country some years, that would be a lifetime. It would take the next 20 years or something because you need to go through some phase beyond the country. So that could be a lifetime. You want to become a pastor. That's a lifetime. So you categorize, you put all your visions in this category. Is this my lifetime goal or vision? Is this a long term? Is it just a short term? So vision maybe to buy a car this year, that's a short term goal. Maybe 12 months ahead or 11 months ahead. This is a short-term goal. So how do I actualize that? And let's work with that. Buying a car. Okay, that also thrives on your financial goal. How much do I earn now? Okay, my money, if I earn X amount and I can't save towards the next 12 months, then it means I need to look at my personal development goals. How do I develop myself to get extra income to be able to help me save? That's my financial goal, to actualize my desire of buying a car by close of year. So it means that you need to work on all these other areas. So okay, in the meantime, I'm going to get extra job so that I can save 500 Ghana cedis every month for the next 6 months. Then I'll reinvest this amount, do this XX. So these are strategies of actualizing and realizing the goal of buying a car by close of this year. But if you have no goal, you have no plan, you have the vision, desire to, I want to drive that fine car, you can even picture it and all, but there's no plan to realize it. So your plan, financial plan, okay, do I go for a loan or what do I do? No, it's not a good plan. So what do I do? Certainly means that either you need to go extra mile, getting another job, side hustle, or do something else so that you can save and invest towards that.
Right. We'll continue with that. Our phone lines are activated. You can call us on 0555 657278. 0555 657278, and you can join in the conversation. Yes, you were on future on lifetime goals and short-term and medium-term goals.
So let's pick one in the area of personal development. So your vision of personal development. Maybe this year you want to read, you just want to read 12 books. So you want to do a book a month. Paul, the average person, okay, in an hour just talk or just chat away about a chapter of a book. The average person just WhatsApp, social media. So this is a point. To read a book a month, let's break it down. The average standard book is about 50,000 words. The minimum average, the minimum local is just about 15,000 words, maybe about 80 to 100 pages. So Paul, this is what you need to do to read a book a month. First, deliberately, just underline that word, block an hour a day. If you don't decide to block that hour, any other of the next steps will not help. So you must make it a must. Until it becomes a must, it never gets done. So, okay, an hour is difficult. Okay, let's start. Block 30 minutes a day. Every individual, no matter how busy you are, can block 30 minutes. So you pick the book. The next 30 minutes, you don't do any other thing. Maybe early in the morning or late when you come back from at lunchtime, you read. When you block that time and read, one act leads to another act. An act leads to another act. If you don't block the time to do that reading, you will not be able to read a book a month. So once you do an hour or 30 minutes a day for the next 30 days, you develop a habit of reading. So it's about habits. When you develop that habit of reading, by close of the month, you would have read just one book. Then that excitement and fun will help you read the next book. So these are steps to realize your personal development goals for the year by reading a book a month.
Okay.
Now let's pick another aspect of your life, maybe educational goal. You want to pursue your education. Maybe you are senior high graduates or university graduates. Okay, what do you need to do? Currently, Paul, you can take courses online. So maybe some of the person might think, finance is a challenge. Okay, firstly, find out, research how many universities will take me with this X grade I have, or how many courses online can I offer with my current grades. So you always need to do a research study. Sometimes we don't find out, we have desire, I want to pursue my master's. How? Which are the schools? Which are the schools offering scholarship or partial scholarship? You always find out, ask questions, and note those things down. So firstly, research, educational goals, research, find out who has been where I want to go. How did they do it? Pinpoint down, write all those, the things they did to get there. Then begin, okay, they had scholarship. These are the things they did. They got their transcript, they did X, Y, Z, they pursued all this. Then you begin your application process. So it's always get the basic information, get the knowledge, then take the first step. Get knowledge, take the first step. By the time you shoot for about 10, 20 universities within a month, certainly you are sure out of 20, one may give you a partial scholarship or full scholarship if you don't have the money. If you have the funds to, once you find out the universities and the world you want to attend, just apply for it. Sometimes we wait for an ideal time to do some of these things. There's nothing like, Paul, an ideal time. The time is now. It's today. So those watching or who will listen after now, if you decide to pursue a further education, pick the phone, call a friend, find out, buy the prospectus now, this week. Sometimes when we delay and hesitate, we will never able to do it. We just keep on procrastinating.
Wow. 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 This is Live Chat with Paul, and Bernard Kelvin Clive is my resource person for today, and we are looking at how to start your goals, how to start your vision to accomplish it. But okay, so sometimes, like you just mentioned, in a book, maybe you block an hour. You said you must make it a must.
Yes,
until you make it a must, you cannot accomplish that. So maybe you've been able to block 30 minutes just for reading, or you've been able to search for some universities. Now, how do you keep the momentum? How do you ensure that you are able to, you don't get tired on the way and forget of whatever you're doing?
Okay, so top on the list for your visions and goal is, it needs to...
Okay, just before you go on with that, we have Richard on the line. Hello, Richard, good afternoon and welcome to Live Chat.
Good afternoon.
Yes, your question, please.
I am not asking a question, and I'm calling from Kumasi. I just want to add a little bit about what my brother is saying. Thanks for your such important and very educative program that you are doing. You see, such programs like this, hardly people call and even ask questions, and contributions comes from them. If you are talking about sex and other things, you will see a lot of people that will be calling here and there, making all sorts of noise. But this is such a very important program being held at your studio. You see, there are a lot of people, especially the youth, they are rushing to get money without planning. You see, that is why these financial institutions are prodding people here and there, because all that we are looking for is money. Believe you me, if the brother there just voiced out that maybe he's giving money 20%, 50%, like you see a lot of people that will be contributing to your show. But you see, this is what we call life. In life, you have to plan. You get a goal. After the goal, what are the objectives to get your goal? After getting the objectives, what are the strategies to reach your objectives so that you can attain your goal? This is what the youth supposed to do. Right. This is what the youth supposed to involve themselves into, so that we can achieve and get a credible and a beautiful country.
Right.
But I am very happy listening to you and watching you live. And thank you, and thanks very much for your program.
Thank you so much, Richard from Kumasi, and thanks for your contribution as well. That if you were to be given some percentages, people. So you were telling us about how to keep the momentum.
Right. So once you have that goal or that vision, and the first thing it needs to come from your heart. You don't set visions or goals for your life because mommy said so, pastor said so, or teacher said so, but they can say things to inspire and direct and guide you. But is it something that you desire passionately, that you really desire? Because if you don't really desire the thing and don't look at the value it's going to bring, you'll give up easily. Because every audacious goal and dream attracts crowd and critics.
Wow. Wow. So you need to be passionate about it so that you can keep the momentum going. So, well, so now we've talked about a lot of things, vision and dreams, and how to plan by setting up your goals and all that. What if you're doing all these things and it seems things are so difficult, you are unable to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish? But before you answer that, we have another caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Live Chat.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, may I know your name and maybe your question or contribution, please?
I'm Alexander speaking from Alajuaka.
Okay, Alexander, go ahead.
I would want to say something. I'm just impressed of your show. Like, I'm really happy for just watching your show. I've never watched your show before. This is the first time of me watching your show. And I'm really, really, liking it. And I want to know whether you do it every day. I just want to know the time that you do so that I can have time and watch it every day. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexander. This show airs on Fridays every week, and it is also repeated on Sundays at 12:30. So just in case you've missed anything or you want to take more note, on Sundays at 12:30, you can also tune in again and watch it again. It's also on our Facebook page, live on our Facebook page. So after this, you can also go and watch it over there. So yes, Bernard.
So Paul, let's look at some 4 quick things that will help you to keep pushing when the storms of life do come, because they're going to come. Once you have vision and goals and you pursue it. The first thing is that's why it's necessary to write your goals down. That firstly, again, write them down. Write your plans down. What you want to do weekly, daily. So you might need a journal, you might need a diary, you might need a planner, or anyhow you want to keep records of your progress. So that is the first part. The second part is you need an accountability partner. Could be a mentor, coach, parent, pastor, teacher, whoever who can hold you accountable. That I said I'm going to read a book a month. How have you done over the past week? I said I'm going to buy a car this year. What are your financial goals? What have you done? What have you saved? So I'm going back to school. So somebody to hold you accountable. That I said I'll do this. What have you been doing about that? It's very important. Somebody to hold you up and say, "Okay, you are veering off track. Get back on track."
Yes.
So everyone need that. The third thing you need to do is, because you need to challenge yourself, you need to announce your goal or your vision or your dream. That is quite tricky here. Announce me, that go tell the world that this is what I want to do or something, or any of those challenges that's going on social media. But the thing is that it could be still your accountability partner, it could be a friend or colleague or spouse, but I tell them, I want to do this. Once you tell people you want to do something, it's also challenge you. Hey, I said I'll do this. I said I'm going to marry next year or next year. Though it's not a competition, or I said I'm going to do this, but you become conscious of fulfilling that promise that you made. So you announce it and you challenge yourself to do that. Fourth thing, you need tools. So tools, it could be digital tools, it could be education. Sometimes we have the vision or desire, but we don't get knowledge. Scripture says, all you're getting, get understanding. Yeah. So how? It says that if you want to build, what do you need to do? Find out the cost, what goes into building. Find out all that need to go in that field, so that you realize, okay, when you start, these are the challenges, so this is normal. I think I can handle that. Yeah. But with that prior knowledge in all these areas, when the storms come, you want to give up easily.
Wow, that's really great. Our time is fast spent, but before that, people also have businesses and they want to start. Finally, what would be your advice to them, how they should start their business plans, maybe sometimes lack of finances and all those things? Okay. And also fear of failure.
Those are some of the things that stop people.
Yes.
If you are too afraid to fail or offend anyone, you won't be able to do anything great in life. You're going to fail, and you may fail greatly, but dare to rise again with desire and hope. I believe you can, and all of us are failed in some areas of our life. Now the point here is that if you want to start a business or want to do anything, the bottom line is begin. You have no business until you have a client. So sometimes they think of huge money, huge funds, logos, colors, business name. No, but Paul, if I want to sell this book and I have nobody to buy, I have no book. I've written a great book. But firstly, whatever products you want to market or start, find out, can I get 10 people who want to buy this product? Who will this product help.
Yes.
It's called what do you jokingly call it? It's called minimum viable products.
Okay.
Minimum viable products. Who will buy this product? How do I market to them? That's all.
Right. Great. So just get a client, and you've written a book on what we just discussed. You said the title is what?
Goals are dead. Simple strategies for achieving your goals while enjoying life.
Okay. So I think Bernard Kelvin Clive is on all the social media networks. You can get in touch with him. So any other question that you have, but the conversation can also continue on our Facebook page on ETV, facebook.com/ETVGH. Thank you so much, Bernard, for coming through. It's always fun to be with you, and we learn a lot when you come here. So thanks so much, Bernard Kelvin Clive. This is Live Chat with Paul.